So YouTube is the biggest video sharing platform in all of the world. I love YouTube. Obviously, you love YouTube if you are watching this video on YouTube. However, I don't say I've used YouTube in the most productive way throughout my whole entire life, whether that be watching funny videos, watching cat videos, definitely videos that wasted some time for me. Sure, they were entertaining, but it really didn't help me progress and learn something new. However, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I've used YouTube to help me learn another language. And it is one of the most unique and effective methods you can use that is actually fun and something that's very easy to stick to. So you're going to want to stay to the end. Y con este método yo puedo hablar español con el nivel conversacional y yo puedo usar el español en mi trabajo también. Me encanta este idioma y estoy muy emocionado por las cosas que yo puedo aprender. But anyway, now do you guys see how effective it is? I'm going to show you guys actually how to get this method set up and then some tips on how to use it. So if you are using an iOS or Android device to watch YouTube on, what you're going to need to do is change your phone's language into your target language. So for me, I'm learning Spanish, so I'm going to go into the settings on my phone here and change the language on my phone into Spanish. It just makes it a lot easier, so the app will be in Spanish already, and it's also just great in general. You're able to see everything you do on your phone in your target language, and before you know it, this stuff will become common sense and nothing to you because you see it every single day that you're so familiar with it. Now, if you're using YouTube on desktop, computer, here's what you have to do. It's super simple. You just have to click on your account at the top right corner, then go into language settings and just change the language to your target language. Then everything on your YouTube will be in that language. Now, when starting this method, you should be using an account that you haven't used much or a brand new account, because if you already have content from your old account that you use all the time, that's going to be so much content in English. It's going to be so used to you speaking English, and it's going to take a long time to change the algorithm into your target language. This is a super simple way to do it on your desktop, and now it thinks that you are a speaker of that language. So now we are on our brand new YouTube account in Spanish for me, or whatever language you guys want. And if you have a brand new account, it's going to say search something. So for me, I want to find content that I like watching. So of course, the first thing I'm going to search is baloncesto. Baloncesto is basketball in Spanish. I love basketball. I love watching videos about the NBA. So I'm going to want to find videos about basketball or baloncesto in Spanish. So let's see if we can find some Spanish YouTubers in basketball here. So we found this guy here, Tony Basketball. He's kind of talking about the different roles and positions in basketball. Seems like a cool video. So I'm going to click on it here. We have an ad, but if you see this ad is in Spanish. So this is a great sign already. Okay, perfect. The video is in Spanish and that is something I want to see. So now that I have this video in Spanish, what you need to do is like the video and leave a comment. And you want to watch this video for a little bit. Now this makes it so YouTube knows that you're a speaker of this language and you want to watch these videos. So I'll be back after watching this video for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so I watched the video. It was actually pretty good. Now let's see, after just watching one basketball video, when I refresh my YouTube homepage, what it looks like. And look at that. Everything is basketball videos in Spanish. That is awesome. Then we also have different things about sports. Like these are actually videos that I would want to watch. But we have everything ready. So let's talk about the methods. So the first method, and one of my favorites, is just watching the videos. If you spend 30 to 40 minutes on YouTube every single day, if you just switch that to watching videos you would have already watched, you're going to learn so much more of your target language. And you're also going to find different YouTubers with different perspectives of things that you already like. It's fun watching NBA videos from perspectives of people from Latin America or Spain. The same with MMA videos and the same with fashion. It's actually really great. And every time I don't understand a word, I can just look it up. It's a really great method. I don't even realize it. And all of a sudden, my input is so much better. I understand so much more because I want to be watching these videos. I used to be addicted to YouTube, constantly watching videos and always wondering, man, why haven't I been able to do the things I want to do, like learning a language? Now I still am addicted to YouTube. However, I'm addicted to YouTube in Spanish, which is perfect for me because I'm learning my target language and also getting my YouTube fix. Now, my next method is the YouTube comment section. I love the YouTube comment section. After every single video, I love to see the perspectives of other people. Did they feel the same way about the video I did? Well, now I get to see that in Spanish. So I'm basically reading through all of these comments and seeing different people's perspectives. I'm not a person who loves reading, but I know it's important to learn a language. So this is me reading, just in a fun way. So looking at the comments in this video here, we have 5 differences between the NBA and FIBA. For the things of basketball, there's different leagues. The NBA is in the US, FIBA is in Europe. So we have this comment here and it says, and Team USA made 100 points in a game in Paris, which was the Olympics, and it kind of in 8 minutes less for a game. So you can kind of see the level there. So basically he's trying to say like, yeah, like Team USA can score a lot even with less minutes. But basically, you're able to kind of look at these comments here. They're all in your target language about something that you are super interested in, because I find this stuff super interesting with basketball and the differences. So if I don't understand a word, what I can do is just quickly look it up, and then I'll definitely remember it in the context the next time I see it. Doing this over and over again has really helped me learn a ton of new vocabulary, and it makes it great because then I'm able to talk about things that are interesting to me and use the vocabulary that is interesting to me by watching videos of basketball. And if a word really confuses me in the comment section and I know it's important, I always have flashcards on my desk. So I will stop, write down the word, and then go look back at it around 5 minutes every single day, just to really review in my mind what that word really means. Now, the next method is YouTube Shorts. Now, YouTube Shorts are extremely addictive. I find myself getting trapped on Shorts, if I'm being honest, and just scrolling for like 30 minutes. And then I say, I'm gonna take a break, and I just watch full YouTube videos instead. I'm pretty addicted to YouTube, if I'm being honest, but that's fine because my YouTube is in Spanish, so I'm using it to learn. However, when you want to learn with Shorts, here's what you got to do first. So search up in your target language what you want to watch for YouTube Shorts. Now, for example, we'll do baloncesto, basketball. You guys already know by now, I love basketball. So at the top, whenever you search it up, you will see that there are shorts. There are 4 of them at the top for basketball. So let's click this one. Wow, this guy's cooking up. And it has a little title here in Spanish. And if we keep scrolling, then we're gonna get videos in Spanish. These are keys of how to shoot a basketball. And what's great about YouTube Shorts is there's always a comment section on every single video. So if you like the short, you can look at the comment section. You guys already know how to use that comment section method. So you're able to kind of put those together as well. But the shorts are really entertaining for many reasons. You get to see quick text on the screen that you're reading. Also, 2 people talking. This guy is talking about the history of Russell Westbrook we have here, who's led the NBA in triple doubles, which is a pretty big deal. And you can look at the comment sections on that and kind of get into the discussion of that. Sometimes people will post videos with audio of famous songs in Spanish that you can find and look up. But this is just a great way to use YouTube in a quick way to learn a lot. I've learned so much just scrolling on YouTube Shorts, not even realizing it. And all of a sudden, I've spent 30 minutes reading Spanish about content that I like to see. It can be a waste of time if you're doing it unproductively. However, if you're doing it in your target language, it's actually really productive to learn. Now, my final method is YouTube live streams. YouTube live streams are great because you're watching someone over a long period of time who is talking completely naturally. So you're able to understand slang and understand how people would actually talk. If people are talking when they're playing video games, it's just a casual conversation. And what's great too is if you join live streams where they have a smaller amount of viewers, you're actually able to talk and text to the streamer. Find them in Spanish actually. So if I search up Minecraft en vivo, There we go. So we have a video here, and it's just guys playing Minecraft. Now, what's great about this, when it's a popular stream, you have a ton of comments in Spanish. So we have a bunch of guys commenting here, and it's just random stuff too. So you're able to sit here and watch. You're just watching these guys play. If you don't understand the language too well, if it's a game that you like a lot, that you understand a lot, it makes it a bit easier because you already kind of get the concept of the game. Like, I understand how Minecraft works, so it's pretty easy to kind of understand what they're doing. And if I don't understand a word, I can kind of just try my best to look it up. It's great though, because you find yourself getting addicted to these live streams, just watching them, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, I've been watching these guys play Minecraft for an hour, only in Spanish, and I was actually understanding a lot. Also too, the comments in the live chat were pretty funny as well. And look at the chat when this guy died, everyone is laughing. And what's funny about Spanish is that the J makes an H sound. So they're not saying ja, 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 they're saying ha, 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 but that's just how it sounds for them. So the J sound makes the ha, and when we laugh, it's ha, ha, ha. So that's pretty funny. At first I was like, why are they saying ja? But it makes sense once you get used to it. All right, guys, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed. This method has helped me so much in learning Spanish, and it has been one of the backbones that has helped me learn the most when practicing my language. I don't even feel like I'm practicing because I've found YouTubers that I genuinely enjoy of the topics that I actually like. Y ahora mismo, yo puedo hablar mucho español. Es perfecto porque me encanta cuando yo puedo hablar con otra gente y tengo un amigo de República Dominicana que yo puedo hablar cada día. Estás perfecta para mí. And the countless of hours I use every single day watching YouTube used to be a waste, but now it's used for something productive, and it's helped me so much to learn a language. So guys, if you watch a lot of YouTube, you should definitely try this method because it is game-changing for learning a language. It's super fun, and it's super easy to stick to. So guys, that's the video. If you made it to the end, hit that subscribe button. We are grinding out this content for you guys. I want to help you guys as much as I can learn another language. I love documenting my progress as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.